Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Carmina, astrologer and card reader. And today I thought that it's a good time to start a new series of videos. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I've already explained the general meanings of the cards. I did some videos on each of the cards. They are in a separate playlist, so we took each, for instance, ace, 2, 3, etc. And we looked what the meanings could be in every suit. And today we are going to start to look at every single card, but also from the underlying and overlying card perspective. If you have the Kala Cards of Truth software, you will know that in the Queen quadration that we use for the natal spread, we also see one card to the left below and one card to the right above, and that card below to the left is the underlying card, and it's actually corresponding to the original Jack quadration, and that card above is actually corresponding to the so-called original King quadration. In a nutshell, the underlying cards show where that card comes from, and then the overlying card shows where the natural evolution of the card is, where it's naturally inclined to go to. Let's take, for instance, today, Ace of Clubs Day. And the Ace of Clubs is always an interesting card. The aces, as you probably know, are significant of something new, something innovative, a new idea, because it's a club suit and it's the suit of ideas, new projects, something that has to do with the intellect, and that has to do with your creativity and with what is inspiring to you. The Ace of Clubs can show the beginning of a new idea, the beginning of a new project, like we begin this series now, 52 cards in 52 days. The ace is a potential. It's something that hasn't been uncovered yet. It's a potential, it's a power, it's a desire, it's a strength. It's something that's coming together, but it's not, it's a very early impulse. It's not something that's very defined yet. So, okay, a new idea, a new beginning, you don't know what's going to happen to it, but it's there, and it's in the club region. So it's in the region of ideas, philosophy, creativity, and things like that. And what the interesting thing about the Ace of Club is, and I'm going to show you in the color screen, the Ace of Clubs is a semi-fixed card. So it always interchanges with the Two of Hearts. And that's why the underlying card for the Ace of Clubs and the overlying card is the same, is the Two of Hearts. There are few semi-fixed cards in the deck, and this is one of them. So whenever you see an Ace of Clubs, you know it comes from a Two of Hearts. And what is the Two of Hearts? The Two of Hearts, it's a dialogue. It's coming together with something that we feel passionate about, that we feel emotional about, that we love. So from something that we feel passionate and emotional about, there comes a new idea. And that new idea evolves also into something that is the Two of Hearts. So again, evolves towards the natural desire of coming together with that thing that you are passionate about. So it's very interesting. It's, if you look at the Two of Hearts, of course, you're going to see that the underlying and overlying cards is the Ace of Clubs. So there's always this interplay between these two cards, and it's interesting because it's a club and a heart card. Yes, it's a black and a red card. So the Ace of Clubs is a more male, a more young energy, is bursting out as every ace, especially the black aces. It's like when winter ends and the ground is still frozen, the plants burst out of the icy shell. That's like, okay, you're bursting out with a new idea. That's the black ace. And then the two of hearts is something very gentle, very feminine. So after this burst, after this great effort of bursting out, because all the black cards, of course, we know that they take effort to be put into practice. They represent a stage in our evolution that requires effort. So it's like a brainstorming, and the idea just bursts out, the Ace of Clubs. And then the Two of Hearts is a more gentle stage. So the Ace of Clubs comes from contemplation, because the Two of Hearts is contemplating, kind of being in love with something that you like, with something that you're passionate about. It's a very gentle and receptive card. And then after that stage, after that stage of the Ace of Clubs, you go again into that contemplative mood. So it's a very interesting succession between these cards, a very interesting interplay. So as an exercise for today, you can think about if you had an Ace of Clubs experience today, if you were in a dialogue, if you are in a contemplation state with something that you liked, and then a new creative idea popped out. I'm very curious. Let me know in the comments. As for me, had the inspiration to order the printing of the card deck that I've been talking to you about. That's been designed for 6 months. So I actually looked, and on the 19th of April, they were made. They were completed. So it's been 6 months since they were completed, and now they're going into production. So if you want to order a deck of cards of truth, check out the link below and check out the video presentation. And I'll see you guys again soon with a new video, with a small nugget to capture the energy of the day with the cards of truth. Okay? See you. Bye.